There were 6 school divisions in Hampton Roads are battling dozens of vacancies ahead of the new school year.
Yeah, teacher shortages are a long-standing problem nationwide, but school leaders are thinking outside the box to fill the gaps in the classroom. Allison Basil found out where vacancies stand in our area and who is answering the call to teach.
For Betty Spencer, nothing compares to getting back into the classroom.
Keeps me learning new things and just keeps me alert.
Spencer retired in 2016, but decided to get back into the game and teach at Virginia Beach City Public Schools.
It was a natural fit for me to look at the school system, to look for where they needed help.
School leaders across the 757 are encouraging former teachers to come out of retirement. In many cities, officials report having dozens to hundreds of teaching vacancies still to fill. Chesapeake Public Schools leaders say they have 52 vacancies. Suffolk has 85 vacancies. Norfolk reports 202 vacancies. Newport News reports 280 vacancies. A spokeswoman for Hampton City Public Schools says they are 93% staffed with 97 teacher vacancies.
We're hearing from school divisions that there are just no people in the pipeline.
Virginia Education Association President James Fetterman says he's seeing more retired teachers go back to school now that COVID-19 cases are lower.
Retired educators have always been our go-to in the midst of a crisis.
Retirees can find part-time and full-time teaching positions across the region, including in Virginia Beach City Public Schools.
So even for this year, we're still looking for language teachers, French and Spanish. And of course, our part-time positions still include PALS, which is a literacy program, our full-time positions in elementary education, pre-K to 6, special education, math especially. So anybody who would like to come back in those areas, we are always welcome them.
Recruitment and retention coordinator Ann Glenn Zeljaznak says there are plenty of spots for bus drivers, clerks, and substitutes like Rudy Melvin, who came out of retirement too.
Being retired, sometimes you get a little bored. And I enjoy being around kids.
Melvin and Spencer say they don't plan to re-retire anytime soon.
I haven't set a time limit per se. It's just as long as I can do it, I guess.
I've been encouraging some of my friends that are retired. I'm like, hey, this is the coolest thing that you can do.
In Virginia Beach, Allison Basil, 13 News Now.
Under a 2001 Virginia law, teachers who come out of retirement to teach in an area of critical shortage can both receive a new salary and continue collecting their pension.